The name of this song is The Hospital Band, and the story behind the song was that a couple of years ago, Dan went into hospital and he was brought to the ward and given a bed, and he had to wait for the doctor to come and see him. And by the time the doctor had arrived at the bed, Dan had talked to every other patient in the ward and had written a song. And that's the song I'm going to sing to you now, The Hospital Band. We were patients in the hospital, a score or more were there, and none of us were really bad because we all were fair. We held a kind of council, and the first thing that we planned, to make a lightning pick-me-up, we'd have to form a band. The band was duly formed and we started right away. We played upon the key of C, and you should see us play. We played in topsy-turvy style that flowed with fire and fuss, and we improvised our instruments by dialing with the puss. Our marches, they were wonderful, they made the lame cats run. Our jigs were really hornpipes and our reels were really spun. We played slow air at lightning speed and shouted clear the way. And although it was nearly Christmas, sure we played the sweets of May. We tried to play the Highland fling and flung the notes like mad. We played 2 tunes, the stack of geese and the barley in the bog. We changed the rhythm 4, 6, 8 to Joker, Knave and Deuce. And the tune that's called the Blackbird, sure we altered to the Goose. We played a lot of tangled tunes that you've never heard before, like the roses in the ryegrass and the rose of Erin Moor. Then a man who couldn't think of halt with a mighty shout said, "Stand, we haven't yet decided what name to call the band." "We'll call the band the Micheal," said the man who had no hair. But the bearded man objected, saying the baldies is more fair. "We'll call the band the Bowron," said the deaf man with a roar, while a man who couldn't speak at all wrote the dummies on the floor. "We'll call the band the Galloper," said the cripple with a twitch. "We'll call the band the Scratcher," said the man who had the itch. "We'll call the band the Tumbler," said the man who couldn't stand. Said the tailor man from Dingle, "Not a lorry would be grand." "We'll call the band the..." Oh God, I think I should. There's another name yet. "We'll call the band the Runner," said the man who couldn't walk. "We'll call the band the Gabber," said the man with all the talk. "We call the band the Santy," said the small boy in his cot. Then there was a mighty argument, because we all agreed to that. There was a mighty argument, it heightened up with speed, and none of us could understand why the other one agreed. At length the nurses shouted, "It is order you must keep." So we called the band the Dreamers, and we all fell sound asleep.